But jiu-jitsu, I think, is the best martial art for dealing with a single unarmed human being.
По мнению Гордона Райана, это самый лучший инструмент для уличной драки.
Jiu-jitsu?
Да. Ты как считаешь?
Да, я вообще на 100% с этим не согласен. Как ты на улице ляжешь на пол и скажешь, давай...
Один на один, если один на один.
Ну и что, один на один, но ты же не ляжешь на пол и не скажешь, давай отсюда начнем. Надо драться сначала, стойки начинаешь. И я думаю, если там сопоставлять самбо и джиу-джитсу, то самбо намного сильнее именно в уличной драке. Мы же применяли...
Aslam Makhachev challenges Gordon Ryan's assertion that Brazilian jiu-jitsu reigns supreme in one-on-one combat situations. In a conversation with Russian media outlet Usha Taika, Makhachev contended that BJJ lacks effectiveness when applied beyond controlled gym environments. He drew upon his personal combat background to make the case that Sambo offers superior practicality for genuine street confrontations. Dan Hooker seems unfazed by recent infidelity accusations swirling around him. The UFC lightweight found himself thrust into the spotlight after cheating rumors emerged across social platforms. Instagram personality Kike Gray accused Hooker of betraying her trust, sharing unverified text exchanges and multiple photographs documenting their time together. Gray further alleged that Hooker had been unfaithful with a male partner and suggested his wife knew about their arrangement. Hooker's partner responded by posting Instagram story content including a handwritten love letter from Hooker and footage of him resting.
Who's a non-MMA athlete that you'd like to see in the octagon?
P. Diddy. P. Diddy's my... But for that one, they have to... they don't check him for grease. Yeah. And he can fight Arman Sarukians because they're both...
Hooker took to X to address the controversy with a series of dismissive posts that seemed to minimize the allegations. His initial message read, "What I miss," before following up with, "No shit, when Oscar Willis from the Mac Life responded, "Turns out where, Hooker concluded with, "Nothing like a woman scorned." He also shared an Instagram story meme captioned, "Me holding my family close after my side chick tried to tear us apart." Additionally, Hooker provided commentary when questioned about which non-MMA competitor he'd want to see fight in the UFC.
This is a message for Dan Hooker, tough guy, UFC fighter, yeah. All I've seen of late is you getting your ass whooped in the cage, ass beaten up, okay? Years ago I wrote in my book, my autobiography, that you're a good man. But time has revealed you're a piece of shit. Yep. You f***ed with the wrong people. You got it? My daughter and my granddaughters deserve better. They don't deserve a piece of shit like you. Okay? You want to deal with this? You f***ing come and see me face to face. If you're f***ing a man, if you got anything about you, you come to see me face to face. But you ain't f***ing that man. You're big talk, yeah? Big talk, big this, big tattoos, big f***ing everything. Get in the cage. Most of the time, you get your ass whooped, yeah? This 59-year-old will f***ing whoop your ass too, boy. You got it?
The drama escalated when Hooker's father-in-law delivered a threatening message, promising physical retaliation.
Ronda and Gina, whoever thought about that, man? They're going to be half naked? I guess I will be half naked. Might be making it a little better. I don't know. Do you guys care about Gina and Ronda? No, nobody gives a f***. Maybe you put some oil on it, do some dollar bills. People might give a f***. But really, not many people give a f*** about women's MMA in general, It's like the WNBA. Everyone's like, no one gives a f*** about women's sports. You take the weakest, softest motherfucker here, and you guys would beat up Amanda Nunes. The fat guy in the Hawaiian shirt, no offense, dude, I like you, but, you f*** up Amanda Nunes any day of the week. We got to remember what women excel at. Having kids, being mothers, making food, cleaning the house. Problem is, we've empowered them too much to ruin society.
Sean Strickland's pre-fight controversy intensified as he engaged in a heated social media exchange with Joaquin Buckley after Buckley confronted him about using racial slurs. Strickland escalated by labeling Buckley the black version of Karen and boasting, "I've never lost a game of racist chicken." He characterized Buckley as someone who blames racism when facing consequences for disruptive behavior, adding insults about Buckley's fighting ability and social media presence being one giant cringe. Buckley issued a warning stating, "See you in Houston, big fella." Meanwhile, Betcha blocker stating, "See you in Houston, big fella." Amanda Nunes expressed displeasure with Strickland's latest women's MMA commentary during UFC Houston Media Day, where he delivered another expletive-filled rant containing homophobic and sexist statements targeting the rumored Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano superfight and women's MMA generally, claiming women cannot fight effectively and suggesting average men could defeat Nunes.
For Strickland, you know what he's going to come out and do. He's going to talk, say stupid stuff to fight weak, but he's going to throw out his jab. He's going to throw out that teep. I'm going to say over under 50 teep kicks for Strickland. I will say the only good thing about the teep kick is Fluffy's shown that he has a weakness in the body. He's gotten hurt to the body a couple times. Kevin Holland finished him with a body shot, and I think Pereira rocked him with a body shot too. So it tells me something that's like a weakness in his game. I don't know. Remember Donald Cerrone used to have horrible body shots where he would always break with that. So maybe Fluffy has the same style. So for Strickland, you got to keep him at that jab length. You got to keep him at that teep length. You can't let him get into a rhythm of shooting, taking you down, and constantly making you work, because that's what Fluffy's best at. I think Strickland knows what he does. He tries to keep it at his pace, tries to slow it down. He does a lot of walking forward. I don't think that's going to help him in this fight, because moving forward on a guy that wants to shoot on you and wrestle on you, it's going to give him openings to get the takedown. Strickland, you can't get wild with your punches. You do get very stupid, overly aggressive at that last 10 seconds of every round, and it looks really sloppy, and that's going to leave openings for the takedown. So I think you just got to keep it straight jabs, straight teeps, just keeping Hernandez at bay and at distance, not letting him get into his range of wrestling and grappling and clinching.
Nunes responded to Strickland's disparaging remarks by posting on Instagram that women accomplish everything men do while also being fighters, adding #girlpower and telling him not to cry. Bilal Muhammad offered tactical advice for Strickland's upcoming bout against Anthony Hernandez, suggesting approximately 150 body kicks could prove effective since Hernandez has demonstrated vulnerability to body shots and has been hurt there multiple times, making torso targeting potentially key to Strickland's Saturday victory.
Finish this fight, he is staying composed, and Hugo is just holding on for dear life in these positions.
He's surviving. The referee's very close to the action. Gable is raining the
That's
heavy
it.
ground and pound, and that's it! Another first-round victory for Gable Stevenson. The Olympic wrestling champion moves up to 3-0 as an MMA pro.
Olympic gold medalist Gable Stevenson continues building momentum toward potential UFC recruitment following his first-round triumph in his third professional MMA appearance at Mexican Fight League 3. Stevenson defeated the more seasoned Hugo Lozama, considered his most challenging opponent to date, via ground and pound in under 4 minutes.
What I think about the heavyweight division, there's a lot of fantastic fighters. I got nothing bad to say about anybody. I come with respect. I come with great words for everybody, but I also come with power. I come with domination. I come with timing. I come with speed. I come with youthfulness, and I come as Gable Stevenson to show up and kind of create my own path and kind of get to where I need to go. So I never got anything bad to say about anybody. I just do my thing and it works. But that pressure, there's no pressure. I've been in those big spots before. I've been in a lot of places where, can Gable do it? And I have done it. And I've kind of rewritten a lot of things for myself. So there's no pressure. It's just another day. And we show up and we are trained for pressure. We're trained for that. And pressure make diamonds. And like I always say, Gable gets money and he gets a lot of it too. So with those diamonds, he'll keep creating.
Many observers already envision Stevenson as a future UFC heavyweight champion and potential division savior. During a recent MMA fighting interview, Stevenson acknowledged embracing the pressure accompanying such lofty expectations while expressing genuine respect and admiration for the current UFC heavyweight competition.
Ja, så har jag landat. Lägg med läget. Vad är det här så till års? ثواني يحصل جابوا ليه جاو جابوا لويتون جاو أنا وزير ده تلفون.
Khamzat Shemaev demonstrated his characteristic generosity outside competition by surprising his entire team with iPhone gifts, attempting to keep the charitable gesture away from cameras until teammates captured and shared the moment on social media.
Я хочу драться за пояс, конечно. Сказали месяц, май, соперник пока не известен.
Почему Перейра отказывается от третьего поединка?
Я не знаю, отказывается он или нет, но пока нету от него новостей.
У вас есть планы перейти к тяжелой весу?
Есть. Первоначально я хочу вот этот вопрос закрыть с ним, неважно, за пояс или просто бой. Потом, возможно.
Carlos Prates expressed frustration with contract delays as he waits for his next opponent to finalize their matchup. The UFC welterweight contender posted on Instagram Thursday, conveying his impatience with a potential opponent who hasn't signed their agreement, writing that fans and he are waiting and questioning whether they're serious about delivering a Fight of the Year candidate or just wasting time.
Chegou a hora da verdade, bora ver, né? 110. Não, acho que é camiseta, pô, peraí. Caralho, 110, velho. Então chama.
Magomed Ankala revealed he's contemplating a heavyweight division move during a recent interview, disclosing that he's exploring testing himself in the heavier weight class. However, he emphasized wanting to resolve unfinished business with Alex Pereira before making any divisional transition. Multiple Thursday reports confirmed Jiří Procházka will challenge Carlos Ulberg for the light heavyweight championship, with their bout locked as the UFC 327 main event on April 11th in Miami, Florida. This development means Alex Pereira is relinquishing his title to move up and face Ciryl Gane at UFC 328 on May 9th in Newark, New Jersey. The victor of that heavyweight contest is anticipated to meet Tom Aspinall for the undisputed title once Aspinall receives medical clearance to compete again. MMA Hoji initially reported this news, while Pereira expressed surprise after stepping on the scale today and discovering he weighs 243 pounds.